welcome back to the channel. This is the Stitching Colourist with Shelly Lewis. So today you're getting an extra video. I know I only posted one yesterday. I'm filming this today, which is the 20th of December on a Monday. I will be uploading it Tuesday. However, I really had to show you this one because I'm so excited about this. It's unbelievable. So yes, the Belber family very kindly, well, they contacted me and they said they would like to do a book, a devotion to me based on the book, and they asked what kind of things that meant a lot to me and were special to me. So I messaged them back and we had a bit of a chat about it. And then the other day I saw they came out with a new Mystery Mosaic book and this is amazing. This is Mystery Mosaics colour by number book, 3mm sections. Wow, cartoons. I love it. I really love it. And at the bottom it says devoted to Shelly Lewis, which means it means so much to me. It's unbelievable. To say that I'm very appreciative and to say thanks, it just doesn't seem enough. I want to thank you. It's just not enough words for me to express how I feel about this book and how appreciative and how I feel about this book being made by the Belber family. As soon as I saw it, it brought back so nostalgic. Obviously one of the things that I mentioned was I love things such as like Disney and all the nostalgic movies and cartoons and things like that from when I was a child, when I was born in the 1980s. So I took that into consideration, and when I saw this book, the first thing I looked at was Scooby-Doo. I love Scooby-Doo. When I was a kid, I used to come back from school and I used to love watching Scooby-Doo. And my children, they actually watch Scooby-Doo to this day. So it does really mean a lot. So we're going to take a look on the inside of the book. You've got your nameplate page this book belongs to. And then a bit about the book. So it's Mystery Mosaics, Wow Cartoons. I haven't looked at this book beforehand, guys, because I wanted to look with it first. Basically, I've just this second took it out of the packing and I wanted to look at it with you and get yeah. So it says this is the 23rd book from the Mystery Mosaic series. This book is devoted to adorable Shelly Lewis from the UK. She likes all things sweet. She enjoys watching nostalgic movies, which is definitely true, especially from the 80s when she was born. She believes in magic altogether with her son and daughter, especially in the magic of the cartoons. And it really does. Yeah, I just love the magic altogether, especially with the little ones. And it says, wow, cartoon. Let's return to our childhood and enjoy the moments that are captured in our new book. Choose the most comfortable way of colouring, the typical way, the X or dots method, or mixed. So mixed you can do like a combination of block and cross stitch, or even block and dots if you wanted to. It looks like the diamond painting or the stitching colouring or a Sudoku unravelling. It is very relaxing and stress relieving with fantastic, very detailed results. For your convenience, all pages are single-sided and there are the same palette of 22 colours in all our books from the Mystery Mosaic series. The perfect colour by number book for any case. Happy colouring. So if you look at the back of the book, we've got the 22 colour palette which they've got in their other books, and it gives you some samples of some of the pictures what are included in the book, and I love that one because I love Scooby-Doo but with a slices of pizza, and funnily enough that's what we've had for tea tonight. We had the remainder of the pizza we ordered yesterday. I just love all these. I'm not too familiar with what that is. Dumbo. We all love Dumbo. Definitely Winnie the Pooh, Aladdin. And is that Chipmunks? I just love it. So, so they are single-sided. You've got your landscape images throughout the book, and on each page it has got the colour code throughout the book. So it's not just the colour code for that page, it is the one throughout the book. So it might be a bit difficult to be able to see the images because they are just crosses. So there's only really so much as a flip through you can do with one of these types of books, but you can see slightly some of the images that are poking through. I'm not going to name what I can see because I want it to be a surprise for you guys. I know that one. Yeah. And that one. So you can see some of the images throughout the book. I'm not too familiar on what that one is. Oh, yeah, I'm absolutely, totally and utterly moved by this book. I really am. So yeah, they are single-sided with a black backing. So I always say put a page protector behind the picture that you're working on. It doesn't prevent the bleed through. Like all books really don't prevent the bleed through, it just minimises it. So yeah, it is still advisable to put a page protector behind. But saying that, with the squares, because they are quite small squares, I don't really think that alcohol markers would work in the small squares in these books. If I mentioned not to shake the camera, because if we have a look how small the squares are, if my camera lens will go into focus, which it probably won't. So if I bring this up, sorry guys, sorry, I can't get my camera lens to it's gone. So yeah, you can see the small squares. So yeah, alcohol markers I wouldn't really recommend. Fine liners definitely. I like to use felt tip pens because they definitely work in the book, these kind of books, and it makes the picture look bolder. I think with fine liners, I love fine liners, but with fine liners, it doesn't make the picture look so bold, but it looks very neat and tidy, and that's what I like about the fine liners, using them. But yeah, mostly I use, in these kind of books, I use my Stabilo 68 pens, Staedtler Tri Plus pens, Artist Loft colouring felt tip pens. You could really use any felt tip pens if you wanted to. They'd work in it. So yeah, I can see this one as well. That's another one that I used to love as a kid. Does anyone remember? I don't think they do it now. Actually, I'm pretty sure they don't do it. Years ago, oh gosh, I don't know how old I must have been. I must have been about 8, probably younger. There used to be a quick save, which obviously I don't think quick save is around anymore, and if it is, I've been hiding under a rock. But I remember going into this certain quick save in the UK when my mum used to do shopping, when I'd go shopping with my mum. And they used to have what looked like a photo booth, like one of them square booths. You'd go in there, you'd open a little door, you'd walk in the photo booths, and you could watch a cartoon for 5 minutes in one of the photo booths. It was like a tiny cinema, and you could shut the door and you could watch a cartoon for like 5 minutes it'd last for. It just reminded me a lot about that. And this one in particular, I will tell you this one what it is. I can see now that that's Popeye. That does mean a lot to me, because this year, unfortunately, we lost a really, really, really great man. One of my members of the family, which was my granddad's brother. I used to call him Uncle Arthur. And he was a sailor. He was, in his youth, he was with the sailing. And we always used to call him Popeye, because he looked just like Popeye, and he was great. I absolutely adored him, and he was fantastic. And seeing this here, it just reminds me of him. And that. So yeah, I can't wait to get colouring some in this. And matter of fact, I am going to start working on this book tonight. I am. I'm going to ditch what I'm colouring at the minute, and then I'm going to make a start on this. So the back page, we are the Belber family. Thank you for your choice. All books are made with love for people and nature. We appreciate your feedback with a small review of the book on Amazon, Facebook or Instagram, which I definitely will be doing. If you tag your coloured pages as #BelberFamily, we share your work on our social media pages. You help us to make our books better. So yeah, if you do complete any pictures in the Belber family books, if you do hashtag it Belber family, they do often repost your images, which I think is a really nice thing for them to do. It says thank you for being with us, and at the bottom here you've got their social media pages where you can follow them either on Facebook, Instagram or Twitter. Now, I used to be on Twitter, but I did come off it. Yeah, I didn't use Twitter that much. So try the other book series by the Belber family. So you know what's all there. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I'll just do the bold titles. So the Mosaic Colour by Number Art Activity Book, Colour by Number and Colour Inversion books. So the 3 books that they've got, where they've got the Colour by Number version and the normal version. Your Puzzle Colour by Number Clever Book series, where it's like a series of, or it's a bit like maths really, where it takes a bit more concentration. It's thinking wise. Stone Mosaics series, where they've got 5 of those out now. They recently came out. Actually, technically it's 6, because book 5 is Christmas edition, but they've also came out with a black edition, where in the black edition it's all on black background, where they've taken images from their other books and combined some into the black edition. And you've got your 3 colours series, and then you've got your big series, which is the Mystery Mosaics series, which is the first books that I actually started on. And the first book, I still remember it to this day, the first Mystery Mosaic book that I purchased by the Belber family was Mystery Mosaic Passion, when I'd seen Nikki Niagara do it on her channel, and also Mystery Mosaic's Woman, and the rest was history. And I just, yeah, that was it. He totally had to get the rest then. So that is it, guys. So you've got a couple of pages at the back to test your mediums out, which I always like to do. If I'm unsure of a colour, I'll just do a little squiggle at the back and make sure that that's the colour that I want to use. So guys, that is Mystery Mosaics, Wow Cartoons. I just want to say thank you so much to the Belber family again for devoting this book to me. It really does mean a lot. And to actually see my name at the bottom of a book is just amazing. It really is amazing. Yeah, I can't say thank you enough, and I appreciate it so much. and I can't wait to get started in it. I will be starting in it tonight, and getting some of the pictures done. I can definitely see this is a book that I will be completing in 2022. So anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there for now because I've got a pile of washing up to do and sort the kids up, kids out before I can sit down and relax with my pens and my books. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please feel free to give the video a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. Please feel free to go check out Belba Family over on Amazon. I will leave a link to this book in the descriptions below, the Amazon link. I'm not an Amazon affiliate. I just would like to leave that there for you guys, just in case it's a book you'd like to purchase yourself. As I said before, feel free to follow Belba Family on Instagram. I know they post regularly on there about book updates, and you can see other people's work of arts on there as well. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna get going now, and thank you so much. Yeah, I really appreciate it, and it means a lot. So I'll see you again soon, guys. Goodbye for now. Bye.